What up, viewers? What up? What up? I am continuing my playthrough of Warcraft 3 Reforged. So let's talk about what happened last time. Last time was the beginning of the Undead campaign. We pick up right where we left off with the Death Knight that is Arthas wandering around. I think a little time has passed. Arthas has been kind of wandering around what's left of Lordaeron. You know, the Undead are kind of just spreading out from that location. Arthas gets summoned by a Dreadlord Tichondrius, and he initially thinks that he's Mal'Ganis, which I'm not allowed to say. Anyway, he's summoned by Tichondrius. Tichondrius says he is not his enemy. He actually gives him some undead to help him fight and find some acolytes. So the quest was to find some acolytes in the local Lordaeron, and all throughout the time, we keep encountering more and more humans, and they keep saying, like, Arthas, how could you do this? You killed your father, betrayed your race. It's terrible. How could you? Oh my god. And so he's kind of going through, and he's felt, you know, he keeps getting hit with this kind of, you let your kingdom down bat. And I think he's struggling with it a little bit as well. He said, you know, in the intro, like, I don't feel any shame or remorse for what I did, and some of that is probably driven by the Frostblade. But yeah, so let's jump. At the end of which we got all of the acolytes, and it sounded like we were going to head into what the town was called, Anderhall, and we had to go find what was left of Ner'zhul, which Jaina and Arthas had killed during the human campaign. Go resurrect a necromancer. What we're doing next. Do it! Time to resurrect a necromancer. Do. Bringing up the dead. Sounds like we're doing something necromancer. I'm just gonna say. Just saying. Sounds like a necromancer. Chapter 2, Digging Up the Dead. The next morning on the outskirts of Anderhall. Ah, we're going back. So left of us is Strathov's there. Left of us is Wardamere Lake. Did they change some of this when they did World of Warcraft? I could keep track more. To the water. Okay, isn't Strombrad like right on the port town? Freshhelm? Yeah. Like I don't even know Warcraft at all. I don't even recognize who you are. Oh, they've switched the shield. I didn't even recognize this. They've switched the shield, the Lordaeron shield, for Frostmourne. I'm falling more and more in love with Frostborn's blade design. I really like it. They've made that on like Sworded Arms. The show. Check that out. Alright, here we go. Find Ner'zhul.
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
There's ley lines and
let's move out.
In what's a planet called? In Azeroth? A planet called Azeroth? Another hero quest? What's going on? Why aren't we?
Frostmourne hungers.
Not attack? My A key isn't working?
This is more like it.
going on here? Am I on the wrong... No?
At last.
Oh.
Finally.
My keyboard died? Gonna do it my amp?
This is more like it.
Oh, splash damage, don't like that. We cannibalize always. Do we control 2 with these and control 1 with these?
Speak, fool.
Yeah. And snaps close.
Must be limit.
Tread lightly. At
this?
last.
Also, I hate...
Arthas, stop this madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some
Galvanrad
old
the
bones,
Dire?
and I don't wish to be disturbed. At last.
No, fall back, fall back!
Finally.
You don't need to get close. Who is Galvanrad? That's what I want to know.
Frostmourne hungers.
People here? Champions of Peace. Oh, wait, spot damage, right?
At last. This is more like it.
Where? The long range on these guys, eh?
Frostmourne hungers.
Done my own thing!
This is more like it. What is it now?
No usable corpses? Looks like a usable corpse.
Tread lightly.
What's going on? What the heck was that?
At last.
That was one hell of a
Pain
freaking
shall be
hit.
legendary.
Oh man, this sucks.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Oh my god, that hitch where I got freaking 6. All of them died. Wow, this is not going well at all. No?
This is more like it. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
Right.
What is it
Me and
now?
Arthas.
Finally.
This.
Tread lightly. For the Lich King. Speak, fool.
Crates. How do I feel about crates?
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Tread lightly.
I don't know why, but I like destroying other buildings. Simple mind, simple pleasure, something like that.
This is more like it. No one orders me around.
Circle of power. Circle of path. Was there a different path?
Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
Oh, it's Kel'Thuzad,
It
not
is
Azrael.
I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
Hey!
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed.
Shut up.
They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Well, the loss.
The loss.
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Ooh, establish a base. Wait. Oh, it doesn't matter where my base is.
The undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
My fate is sealed.
Want to? What can I build without? Thing without.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
I gladly obey.
Make it go faster? South of me.
Frostmourne hungers.
Chill out. Something up here?
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Oh, good stuff.
Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Bigger.
Summoning
My
is
like
complete.
Bonnetul.
Yes, master.
Rips.
When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
Drop off point for Lunder. What the?
My fate is sealed.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
More gold is required.
Summoning is complete. Where shall my blood be spilled?
In harvesting gold? Yeah.
Summon more ziggurats.
Oh yeah, I need.
Thy bidding, master. I gladly obey. Summoning is complete. Thy will be done.
More gold is required. More
Where's
gold
Ziggurat?
is required.
Summoning
I need
is
these guys
complete.
to
Must feel it.
chop wood.
I bow to your will.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
You guys get repaired? Wait, is there a repair?
I wish only to serve.
Where am I? Meat wagons? Ghouls are the base creature, right?
Summoning
more
is
cigarettes.
complete.
Remember that whole thing about me needing more
Tread
cigarettes?
lightly.
Summoning is complete.
Yeah, definitely.
Summoning is complete.
Offense. What is upgrading gonna give me?
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Graveyard.
More gold is required.
I
summoning.
bow to your will. Summoning is
Upgrade these
complete.
to- Paladins to kill. Down.
Speak, fool.
Research complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
What is it now?
Tells me I'm not gonna be attacked from this? Or I just wanna make
At
sure?
last. Speak, fool. Finally.
Upgrade complete.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
I wish only to serve.
Put a big old hall. Got that upgrade coming along.
My life for Nazul.
Research complete.
Tread lightly.
No.
Thy bidding, master. My fate is sealed.
Speak, fool.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
No one orders me around.
I wish only to
More
serve.
gold is required.
I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
Take my time on this one.
Summoning is complete.
More gold is required.
Oh my gosh, I remember this place. Right? Did I break the bridge? Who broke the bridge?
Summoning is complete.
Yes, don't need that.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Now we go.
My life for Nazul. Yes, Master.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Upgrade complete.
All of the lumber choppers. Back to chopping them wood.
Tread lightly.
I bow to your will. Summoning is complete. Thy will be done. Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
Give me just meat wagons. Burn. You guys stay here. I'm wanting some more tools. Prepped, but not care that much.
No one orders me around.
Meat wagons are gonna keep you pretty well defended.
Must be.
Two more are done. We head out south real quick.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
I do want one acolyte here. Just
More gold is required.
gold. Really? Upkeep.
No one orders me around.
The damned stand ready. Thy bidding, Master.
This is more like it. Finally.
Upgrade complete.
Ah, at last.
Upgrade complete.
Finally. Ah, at last. Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it.
Our town is under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
Thy bidding, Master.
Is that nervously shaking? What is going on here?
I'll make sure you suffer.
Oh. Okay, what else is down
Frostmourne
here?
hungers.
Full one?
This is more like it. Speak, fool. Ah, at
Like movement
last.
speed.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Finally.
I must feast on souls.
Just watching?
I grow tired of waiting.
Must be.
Those creatures didn't Bring and drop
At
corpses?
last.
How does that work? Can I kill this guy? No.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. What is it now?
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
Or... Rumble.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Here.
At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers.
Oh. Is the intelligence?
Now,
Get intelligence?
Frostmourne. This is more like it. At last.
Vile betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
God.
At last. This is more like it.
Insufficient mana.
Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Oh, yeah.
At last.
Eat. Drink up me hearties, yo ho.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
I wish only to serve.
Ah, at last. What is
How do you
it
feel
now?
about crates?
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Crates over here? Also, when do I get that shade?
Must feel it.
But I should rally point. Let's try.
Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last.
Probably pretty bad if I could. Oh god. Hey,
This
Chris.
is more like it.
Hate him.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at
Fire
last.
sucks. Hey, get it.
Speak, fool.
Must feel it.
No one orders me around. Finally.
I bow to your will.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
No one orders me around. This is more like it.
Okay, went down a little bit on that one.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Fall back.
Faithless coward. Ah, at last.
Must feel it.
This is more like it.
Hey, crates.
I wish only to serve.
Finally. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it.
Here.
Finally.
Uh-oh. What's happening now? Uther?
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Days?
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas.
Whoa.
What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
Damn!
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another. At last. Frostborn hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. At last.
Bye, Uther.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Ah! Uther!
Speak, fool. Finally.
Excellent work. Now your journey to Quell Thalas can begin.
Oh, we're going to Quathalas.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Alrighty. Here we have it, folks. That was the... Yeah, that was Uther Lightbringer. Uther the Lightbringer is dead at the hands of Arthas. So, yeah. Oh my God, I didn't know how quickly Uther died. He's gone. Or maybe they have some like heavenly light, Jedi, Jedi ghost kind of thing. Anyway, Arthas's power is increasing. He's taking the urn that contains Kel'Thuzad to Quell Thalas. There's a lot of phrases to keep track of. All of this is starting to ring bells, so I'm really glad to be back into this. And yeah, goodbye, Uther. Uther the Lightbringer, no more. Hope you enjoyed this. If you do, feel free to follow, like, and subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitch. You can see more great content like this. Hope you have a super day. Hope you have a super week. I hope you have a super day. Bye!